Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to hit up, I can't even say the name of this duo. Ibeyi? I have no idea. But anyway, if it's the first time you've been to this channel, what we do here is we ask one question. Do they write them and sing them like they used to? Now, I know all sorts of people who say the old music is better than the new music. But hey, everyone's taking up an instrument and building a home studio, and if the music isn't as good as it used to be, why is everybody playing music? It doesn't make any sense, right? So I'm not so sure about that statement. And today I saw this, and I sometimes you get a piece of music you cannot imagine it, right? So you just got to listen to it. And this is they're saying Cuban Venezuelan musical duo based in France. So what these are twin sisters, and the name of the band in Yoruban, whatever, is means twin, right? So anyhow, they were born in Havana, Cuba, and then they moved to France when they were 2 years old. So I consider them to be French. And on their new album, they're doing a cover of Black Flag, Rise Above. Now, this is a song I know really well. So sometimes when you hear a cover version, you can really kind of figure out the band, right? You can figure out, if you know a song and then you hear how it's interpreted, it teaches you a lot about the group. And these guys have about 500,000 listeners on Spotify, so nothing to shake a stick at. You may not have heard of them, just as I've never heard of them. But today we're going to hit that up, and I'm also excited because I've got my new repaired computer, and I think we can read the lyrics along with this as we go. So here's the video, Rise Above, and it's featuring, well, they're Cuban Venezuelan. The father was Cuban. They don't say anything about the mother on Wikipedia, so I assume the mother is from Venezuela. And then this Berwin is a Trinidadian rapper who I guess does a little bit of rap on the song. And of course, Rise Above was early hardcore from I believe 1980, maybe 81, but I think 80. So I'm going to light up a Puro out here. It's 79 degrees here in Mexico. It's just a beautiful afternoon. I have an ambient microphone. I know it's going to pick up a little bit of the traffic noise, but I don't think it's going to disturb the video. So if you will indulge me. So here we go. Let's shrink it just a little bit so we can read these lyrics as we go. And here we go. Thanks.
We're coming and we're not coming to play.
So far they're just taking the chorus.
Jealous cowards try to control you. They distort what we can say. Try and stop what we can do, yeah, when they can't do it themselves.
So they're changing the structure of the song a little bit, doing the alternating lines as the chorus and then going back to the verses in between the repeated lines.
Rise above. Don't worry, you're alive. Put your lighters up. They wanna tell us how to think and how to laugh and how to cry and how to move. Listen, give me a second, let me find a fuck. Poor George Floyd died on the floor and everyone saw.
So they're interpolating.
Don't pee because I can afford it. If they decide tonight that they all wanted to fight, then I'm the first guy that's standing in line for the war.
Societies
very interesting. I've got a lot to say about this.
Rise above, we're gonna
I do like it.
rise above. We are tired of the abuse. We are tired. Try to stop us, it's no use. We are tired. We are tired of the abuse. We are tired. Try to stop us, it's no use. Rise above, rise above, rise above. We're gonna rise above, rise above, rise above, rise above. We're gonna rise above.
Okay, and that's it. 3.5 minutes. So I do like this. You know, they take a lot of liberties with it, but I think that's okay. So the general theme of this song was captured. Uh, Now they put the interpolated rap in there, the specifics about George Floyd, and I think that's fine. I think that's fair use of the song. Uh, so Black Flag was not nearly as specific, right? They weren't referring to any particular events in the news, and they were trying to make a more general song. So I like the interpolation and I like the sound of the Trinidadian rapper Berwin. Um, he was good. He had good tone. I liked his rap, good rhythm. But it makes the song more specific. It makes it about current events. So one of the things that's going to do is date the song. So, you know, like I'm a big Lou Reed fan, and he's got some songs where he name drops. And those songs are now kind of dated because he's talking about people in the news that most of us wouldn't know or remember, or we remember but we've forgotten. So, you know, talking about Jerry Falwell and different people that some of you might go, who's Jerry Falwell? So he was a big figure during the Reagan administration. And some of you might say, who's Reagan? So, you know, it's like you got this whole thing about current events in here. And it makes the song good for the time period, but 10 years from now, 10 years from now, people might be listening to this song and going, oh, those are kind of oblique references. So if I were the artist, I wouldn't be so specific. I would do more what Black Flag did, and I would keep it generic so that it would be a timeless song for the ages. But let me talk about the music. It was really awesome. It was well recorded and well produced, and it had a really good bass line and good beats. I don't know if those were hand claps or finger snaps or some kind of electronics, but everything was really cool. I liked it. You see, if I had never heard the Black Flag song before, I wouldn't have any context, and I would just say, oh, this is a cool song. And that's the way I try to listen to covers. I try to listen to them as if they're fresh and I don't really know the old cover, but at the same time I can't help but know the song. Now, the Black Flag, obviously a very angry song, and you don't feel the anger here, but I think that's fine. So I did like this song. I don't have any complaints about it, other than to say that it's probably not a song for the ages because of that choice of the invented lyric in the middle. But the sonics of it were real good, and I like the singers. So I think I would like to hear other material that they do. This gives me a feel for their sound, but it does not give me a feel for their songwriting. So my opinion of covers is they should sound like the group, the artist, or the band. They should not sound copycat. They should give you a feeling of what this band is about, and this particular duo captured that. They did not do it anything like Black Flag, and they did take some liberties with the melody. If I have any pet peeve, that might be it. Is, to me, a true cover if you take too many liberties with the melody, then it's not really a cover. You're just singing the lyrics, and I think this does lean in that territory. It's okay, but it's not my favorite style. So what I'm going to say is I like the sound of the band. I would give them probably an A for the music that they're doing. Uh, but cheating on the melody a little bit, like they did, where rise above, we're going to rise above. The melody of the original song, it wasn't there. They crafted a new melody, and so I'm going to dock the song for that reason. But I liked everything else about it. I'm just not a big fan of cheating on the melody. So I'll probably drop this down to a B plus. But I liked it. I think it's timely, and I think it's a good song for the age, for where we're at right now. And like I say, 10 years from now, probably not a song with a lot of staying power, but pretty cool sonics, pretty cool music. Mostly I really liked it. So thanks for joining me here on the channel. Uh, you know, Afro Cuban, Venezuelan, Trinidadian, French cover of Washington, D.C. come Los Angeles hardcore band. I'm like, what the hell? So I just had to listen to it. I wanted to share the reaction with you guys. So as we say here in Mexico, buen dia.